on, guys? Motonosity here, back on the CRF because now that I got it fixed, I want to ride it all the time. Yeah, it's definitely because of that, not because none of my other bikes are working right now. I hope you guys are having a great week or good weekend. I don't know when this video is going out. Things have been kind of crazy lately. You guys know this from the last video that I put out. I told you guys that I had a bunch of stuff going on in the next couple of weeks, and yeah, all that stuff happened. That video, I probably made it a week before I actually put it out because I just didn't have any time. I had no time. So the first thing that happened was going up to Chattanooga, Tennessee for my brother-in-law's Ironman that he did, which is pretty awesome. Chattanooga's a pretty cool city. It's got a nice little small vibe. It's kind of in the mountains, not like super crazy or anything like that, but pretty nice. Nice little city. They got some good restaurants that we went to and whatnot. And the weather wasn't bad. Oh, and before that, I didn't tell you guys this, but my parents came to town. You guys recognize this truck? Maybe, maybe not. Hey, you were sleeping? Bro, it's like 12:30. You're sleeping?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, I'm sorry. I convinced Dan and Laura to go out for a little ride. This is first Sumo Ride with well, Laura's not on a Sumo, but first time I've ridden the Sumo out with other people here since we moved out to Georgia. But yeah, so we went to Tennessee. That was a nice little day trip. And then get it, Dan. Oh, drifting. Dude, those knobby tires are like the worst. And I'm sitting back here on sport bike tires on mine. In case you're wondering what tires I run, on here I got a 160/60 Bridgestone S21S. Love this tire. But man, do you gotta squeeze this tire in here. It barely fits, and it still gets a little bit of chain rub on it. But yeah, so we had a little day trip up. Oh no, the other thing that I was talking about before was that my parents came to town. They came up here and stayed for a week because we had a trip planned to, well, we had a different trip planned. We were gonna go out to Hawaii, but one of the main things we were gonna go out to Hawaii for was hiking the Kalalau Trail, and it was closed. They had like crazy flooding, and then they had another hurricane coming through, so we decided to cancel our trip out there because we wouldn't have been able to do any of the stuff that we were planning on doing. And we kind of called an audible and we planned a trip up to the Appalachian Mountains. I think Dan wants to do some wheelies. Get it, Dan. Dude, Dan's improved so much on his wheelies. He's gotten really good. I was making some progress back in Austin, taking little practice days, but man, once we started getting the move in motion, leaving Texas, I just didn't get any time in doing that kind of stuff. I need to get back into it, I really do. So yeah, we planned a different trip up to the Appalachian Mountains, going to Dollywood, then doing 3 days of backpacking, and then going to Carowinds out in Charlotte, North Carolina. And even that got screwed up, because then, what was the hurricane? I can't remember which hurricane it was. But that came through and basically demolished North Carolina, South Carolina area. And so Carowinds was going to be closed on the days that we were going to go. Not to mention that, but we kind of had to switch up the backpacking that we planned to do, and we ended up doing 2 days of just like day hiking rather than doing 3 days of full-on backpacking with like camping and whatnot. So it was all kinds of craziness. So we came back early, and the plan was to do a separate Carowinds trip. So anyways, back to what was going on last week. So we went to Chattanooga, and then Abby's mom stayed for the rest of the week. Well then, sir, that is naughty. So yeah, Abby's mom stayed in town and stayed through the next weekend, and we had our little Carowinds kind of weekend trip planned so we could go out there. So yeah, we went there the weekend after, but before that, man, I keep jumping ahead of myself. I drove all the way up to Ohio and delivered the R3 finally for the winner of the R3 build series. And on top of that, last week Abby went back full-time to work. And I mentioned in the previous video that we were thinking that the place that we wanted for daycare for Aylin didn't have any open spots, and sure enough they didn't, so Aylin is on a wait list. So yeah, I've basically been like a full-time dad all last week, this week, and that's how it's going to be for the near future until a spot opens up for her, which is pretty tough. And that's why I didn't have videos and I didn't have a build series last week, and the reason that you're not seeing a Grom build today, well, that's part of the reason. The other reason is I'm waiting on parts, but the main reason is that I just don't have time to work on the bike. Like, this is the first time I've ever been able to go out for a little ride for the past few weeks. In case you've never seen someone else who's wrapped their bike, Dan's DRZ is wrapped. Believe it or not, I know you can't believe that wrap is not, or that color is not a stock color. It looks awesome with the gold wheels though. So yeah, things have been a little bit busy. Things are going really awesome with the videos. I was enjoying putting a lot of them out, and then kind of things fell apart with all the things that we were doing. And part of that was like my own choice. Like, obviously it was our choice to go on a couple of those little vacations, but man, I had so much fun, especially driving up to Ohio. That was a good time. I stopped at Kings Island, I told you guys that. Man, speaking of all these theme parks, you guys are probably like, what the heck? Although I know I've mentioned a couple times before that I'm super into like theme parks and roller coasters and things like that, but shameless plug, I made a new Instagram. It's at Coasternosity. You should definitely go follow it, please do, so I can be validated. It's been like posting some of my roller coaster pictures that I've gotten, and I don't know, it might develop into something. Who knows? Maybe I'll start a coaster vlog channel. But yeah, for now, go follow the Instagram page. But I don't know, it's kind of cool to start something new that's, you know, super small, not running a big old giant page or anything like that. Not that I don't want it to be massive. Freaking 1 million follower theme park account. Alright, gas has been filled. And here we go! That was fun. Did a little loop around an area called Red Top Mountain. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's been kind of sporadic lately with the videos. I'm hoping to get it back on track, and of course once Aylin goes into daycare, there won't be there shouldn't be any problems with stuff. And I'm pretty excited. We got some exciting things that are gonna be happening with the Grom, stuff that wasn't even in the works before. Plus, I'm gonna do like a little mini build series with the Art 6. I figure I'd do a little mini series on all the stuff that I'm gonna be doing for it, which is gonna include changing the color on the R6. So if you're excited for some new stuff on the R6, you got that to look forward to. But that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun out here today with Dan and Laura. To finish things up, I got a discount code for you guys on my website if you want to get any of my shirts, stickers, key tags, wristbands,
now is the time to do it. 20% off of everything on my website using the code DoItWithDan. Go check it out. But that's going to be it, guys. You guys have been awesome. I've been Motonosity. Remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life lived. And I'll see you guys in the next video.